ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to SWA Extravaganza, folks. Open up here, Insane Shane back here in the SWA this week. Took some time off. He was in lockdown down in Moccasin Bend Mental Institution, and now he's out and made it back here, and he's taking on Chris Havoc. And there you see Insane Shane flexing those biceps, showing the fans what he's got here in the SWA. And folks, this is the voice, Timothy E. Minor, going solo at ringside right now, as once again Rusty is late. He's always late. And I want to take this time to mention anyone out there needing a job as far as commentating in the SWA, just send your resume and get that out to SWAWrestling@msn.com, and we'll give you a buzz back. And Insane Shane walking around the ring acted as if he wanted to speak. Not a man of many words, not a man of any words, really. And now coming back to action. And collar got him with a boot in the midsection, and now Insane Shane, big right hand to Chris Havoc. Havoc stumbling back into the ropes. And now Irish whip by Insane Shane. Big back elbow by Shane. And now Havoc being worked on. Set up. Irish whip reversal off the ropes. Big clothesline by Chris Havoc. And Havoc now on attack. Working over Insane Shane, twisting that arm up. And now got an arm bar on Chris Havoc. And twisting that arm up and over. Leg drop across that arm. And there's a 1-2 and a 2 count as Insane Shane kicking out before the count of 3. And there he goes once again. And now pulling the hair of Chris Havoc. And referee Kenny Sweat Thomas right there on top of things and getting Insane Shane out of the hair. And now backs Chris Havoc into the corner. And a rake across the eyes by Insane Shane. And Insane Shane now going back into the corner with a big shoulder block into the midsection of Chris Havoc. Brings him out to the middle of the ring. Big right hand, and down to the mat goes Chris Havoc as Insane Shane now working on Havoc. Goes for the pinfall attempt. 1, 2, and there's a 2 count as Havoc kicks out before the count of 3. Insane Shane dropping down with another closed fist there. And referee Kenny Sweat Thomas obviously just going to let him do it. And now bringing it back up to his feet. Chris Havoc been shot off the ropes. Big clothesline. And Chris Havoc hitting the mat hard right there. And now Insane Shane standing on the throat. Stepping across the throat of Chris Havoc. And now going to bring him back up to his feet. Got him by the hair, bring him back up. Looks like we're going to see, big chin buster. Chin buster and Insane Shane going for the pinfall attempt. There's a 1, 2, and there's a 2 count. And there's a pinfall attempt right there. 1, 2, and there's a 2 count. A couple of 2 counts by each. And a big clothesline. Back down the mat goes Chris Havoc. 5 minutes gone, 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes gone, 5 minutes remaining. And now both guys battling tooth and nail, and Chris Havoc trying to fight back with some big rights and rake across the eyes by Insane Shane. And now Insane Shane putting the shoulder into the midsection, brings him back out to the center of the ring. Another big right hand and stumbling back. And now back into the corner with the shoulder blocks is Insane Shane. Insane Shane taking control of this matchup. Whips Chris Havoc across the way. And a clothesline, and nobody is there. And Chris Havoc, it's strap time. And now Chris Havoc, looks like we're going to see, wait a second. We're going to see Mike Rage coming in here. Whoa, and he hits him with a headbutt in the midsection as he comes across there. Oh, come on now. What is this? Quentin Charisma and Mike Rage. Bad influence coming in. And Quentin Charisma. And a drop kick into Quentin Charisma. That's 1, 2, 3. And the winner of the match is Chris Havoc. The voice of the E Minor, and we want to welcome you back here to SWA Extravaganza. And I'm like I said before during the first match, that still takes place even though Rusty did show up. For those of you that are interested, please email me. And anyway.
About what?
You'll have to buy a tape next week.
I want to know.
$5 and you'll find out. And now we got an Extreme Championship title on the line here. Johnny Innocent, the current Extreme Champion, taking on the Gangster. And the Gangster getting his tights pulled there. I saw it with my own two eyes. Johnny Innocent was all in the tights. And
well, of course, he always pulls tights. What do you think? He was trained by Jailbird.
I can't believe that Pee Wee Chandler did not see that.
He was part of the family.
He was all in his tights.
He's part of the family. He's part of the freak show. Get him out of his tights, Pee Wee. Come on. Get Innocent out of his tights. Can't believe this is happening. You know, the Gangster is quite some wrestler. He's an old veteran. There are those that might think the Gangster isn't extreme as in certain moves, but the Gangster packs a gun. He might shoot Johnny tonight. He's a gangster.
Don't start rumors like that.
Okay, he doesn't have a gun, but
you're going to have people scared to come down and watch SWA.
I was just kidding, folks. The Gangster doesn't have a gun, but he's mean.
You're going to make them think they're in Bowling Green or something.
You can see the badness dripping off of the Gangster as he plummets, whatever, as he hits Johnny in the mouth with a fist. And a reverse that Irish whip, big monkey flip, supersonic monkey flip, and that's a 10. Oh, no, he didn't have the hair on that one. When Johnny hits that monkey flip, he hits it. Now, Pee Wee's got to go over and take a coffee break with the attorney-at-law killer, as he usually does. They're talking about Mom and them. How's Mom and them? How's the kids and them? Get back in the match, Pee Wee. And here we go. They're guys eyeing each other, dancing around the ring a little bit. Go collar and elbow tie up. Who's going to come out on this? Whoa! Johnny with a big arm wringer.
Johnny working on that arm of the Gangster. We saw Insane Shane back in action, opening match. And he lost to Chris Havoc. That was great.
I like your new attitude, Tim Miner.
Whoa, what's
you actually saw Johnny Innocent pulling tights a while ago.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Well, you should have. Everybody else did.
And now armbar right now by Johnny Innocent. Innocent working over that arm. And the Gangster going to rock him with that right fist. Yes. And referee Pee Wee Chandler didn't even step in between. What's wrong with him? Come on, Pee Wee. You got to stop him from hitting him. Come on now.
Why don't you just hit him, Pee Wee?
And now firing him up.
Why don't you just hit him, Pee Wee?
And now Irish whip into the turnbuckle, and here comes. Whoa! He got him all right.
Gangster splash.
He tore that turnbuckle up with his forehead.
Oh man, we better go check that turnbuckle out.
And now
make sure it's all right.
Johnny Innocent going to set him up. Irish whip reversal and whatnot. Here comes off the ropes. Whoa, what was that?
It's a roll-up.
Pinfall attempt. And they're all in the ropes.
Automatically assume the Gangster does shenanigans and whatnot.
No, I said it was an Irish whip and
whatnot. Well, you figured he's doing some kind of whatnot with that Irish whip. He could do a legitimate Irish whip.
Whoa, and a big right hand.
I'm serious. Why didn't Pee Wee just hit Johnny himself?
And they're going into a slap match. Like two women in there wrestling each other.
I'm glad you said that.
Stomping away is Johnny Innocent. Innocent got this new fire in him since he's come back here in the SWA. He come in and won that Extreme title.
Well, don't.
And now Innocent setting up the Gangster. Whoa, and the Gangster falls over to the corner. Oh, and Johnny Innocent.
Oh, man. That's a 10, Johnny.
5 minutes gone, 5 minutes remaining. Oh, 5 minutes gone, 5 minutes remaining.
What a vicious neck breaker off that second rope.
Wow.
How did that feel, Tim Miner?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Didn't your mama do that to you at Christmas time?
No, and don't bring my mama up. My family has nothing to do with this.
She is a nice woman.
Leave my mama alone. She's already got a restraining order against you.
No,
you keep talking about my mom. I'm going to have to take you in the ring and take care of business.
Look, Gangster has a sleeper hold. And by the way, that restraining order is against you. I'm invited over anytime I want to come.
I talked to my mama today. She said, come on over.
Oh!
It was storming last night, and
How
lights
is-
were out, and she said, hey, Tim, will you come on over?
How is the mom? How is?
Not like that. What are you implying here?
I implied nothing. How is Mom and them? What's Pee Wee keep looking over here for?
I don't know. He likes my mama, too. Irish
Is your
whip.
mama here? Uh-oh.
And
What we got here?
sleeper
Another
hold,
sleeper.
But he's almost not tall enough to get it on him.
Hey, are you making a remark about Johnny being short?
No. He's innocently smaller.
Yeah. Johnny's not short. He's just vertically challenged.
Yeah. And Quentin is horizontally challenged. And this one
He
will
is
never
gravity.
be TV, I don't think.
He is gravity challenged. Hey, Quentin's not out here, so let's not be talking about him.
Oh, me.
Those are Tim
I
Miner
saw
rules.
Nana Charisma the other day.
Ooh, what was Nana Charisma?
She is looking fine. All 750 pounds of her. There's a pinfall attempt. 1, 2, and a 2 count.
Almost had it.
7 minutes gone, 3 minutes remaining. And we got 3 minutes left in this matchup. Reversal. Cross body block. There's the pinfall. 1, 2, and another 2 count.
Why isn't Johnny hooking the tights now like he did earlier in the match?
I'm not really sure. And now Johnny Innocent.
I'm
bringing-
surprised that-
Did you hear those fans telling me to shut up a few moments ago? How dare them tell?
Just because you were talking about Kentucky?
No, they just told me to shut up. They said, if you don't shut up, there's not going to be any matches. There's not going to be any show. Like I was prolonging, like I was out here like Pimp Daddy and just prolonging the program.
Yes.
No, I was out here telling them vital information. You know, Tim Miner's got a vital information. I think I'm just going to come out with my vital information corner.
Tim
And
Miner?
we'll just do vital information every week. And you trip over the vital information, don't go around that end. Or you could trip.
Well, I'm telling you. I don't know what I'm telling
And
you.
I think there was a chain involved there. And there's a 1, 2, 3. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match by pinfall and the new Extreme Champion, the Gangster. Welcome back here to SWA Championship Wrestling Saturday morning. And what a Saturday morning we've had here.
It's very obvious that Blade is the fan favorite here tonight, and Sweet Daddy Z is the heel. Nobody likes Sweet Daddy Z, and everybody loves Blade.
What are you talking about? What have you been watching?
I've been watching the fans. They all cheered for Blade, got up out of their seat. Some of them stood on their seat and applauded when Blade came out, held up their Blade signs.
Well, they did that when Sweet Daddy Z came out.
No, you're mistaken.
And there's a hair pull. He pulled the hair. He pulled the hair. I saw
Wait a
it.
minute. Z doesn't
I
have
saw
any
it.
hair.
I saw it. He pulled his hair right there.
He has no hair.
He pulled Sweet Daddy Z's hair.
He doesn't have any
He
hair.
pulled the hair. I think
No.
I saw him. Yes, he pulled his hair. I saw it. I saw it.
The fans are
What
yelling
are you
ball.
doing? No, that's you yelling.
Fans
You
are
need to
yelling
sit down here
bald-headed
and
geek at him.
You need to sit down here to color commentary instead of yelling bald-headed geek to Sweet Daddy Z.
I'm telling you, the man is as mean as sin. The people should not be cheering for him. They should be cheering for Blade. Actually, they are. It's you that's mixed up.
And top wrist lock by Blade.
Suppose he's got his hair out.
Blade pulls his hair once again, and Sweet Daddy Z goes down to the mat.
We saw
Sweet
Blade
Daddy
pull
Z
the
get his hair pulled by Blade. I cannot believe that Blade will pull these stunts. He pulled his hair. I cannot believe that. Okay, don't say anything about that. Collared elbow lockup by Sweet Daddy Z and Blade right here. Top wrist lock. And Sweet Daddy Z used his strength to put Blade down to the mat. Did you see the strength of Sweet Daddy Z?
I saw the
Sweet
strength of the hair
Daddy
pull.
Z used the strength, his muscles, to bring him down. He used all that muscle he's got. Sweet Daddy Z. I said, would I lie?
He used all. Yes, you would, Tim
No.
Miner, or you're blind. He pulled his hair.
Sweet Daddy Z using his brawn, his muscular fortitude. I mean, this is a real man. This is the way. This is what every man wants to be. I mean, and every woman wants to be with him.
You want to wear pink tights?
I
and
do
pink
sometimes under my jeans, but I'm not.
I don't want to know that.
I'm just kidding.
To call Tim Miner's mama is 555-7777.
And there's that strength once again.
David Lee.
As Sweet Daddy Z using his strength, that upper body strength. Oh, and there he uses that strength again to get him up and over for that hip toss. Oh, and there's a rake to the eyes.
I'm going to tell you how it is. Blade came out here. He was trying to do a wrestling match. Z would not do it. Z
Whoa!
pulling his
And
hair.
Z just planted 2 feet right to the chest of Blade, and Blade goes to his backside, and there's a big clothesline, and Sweet Daddy Z goes for the pinfall, and there's a 2 count by hardcore champion David Lee. Now, I'll tell you what Sweet Daddy Z ought to do. He ought to turn and hit David Lee and take that hardcore title back from him.
You ought to take a breath, Tim Miner, and let me talk and tell you how it is. The people ought not be cheering for that man. He came out here, he's pulled hair 5 times. What are they doing? What are they doing? Come on, catch somebody. Oh, it did a baseball slide, it looks like, didn't he? Blade's got the upper hand, whatever it is. And
Blade working over that leg
going to have to give him a
of
10
Sweet
on that.
Daddy Z.
10, Blade. I'm telling you, he deserves what he's getting. He comes out here acting like he's supposed to be a fan favorite, and he's cheated ever since he's been here. He's pulled hair 5 times. He's used his fist endlessly.
Well, they got outside the ring, and Blade slid up on the legs of Sweet Daddy Z and injured. He possibly injured that knee. We've already got Matt Corbin out with a knee injury. And so he brings him back in the ring. He's working on that leg, which is a smart thing by Blade, but there's a small package, and Sweet Daddy Z almost gets a pinfall, and Blade goes back to work on the leg.
For those of you that think wrestling isn't real, let somebody like Blade wrap your knee around that steel ring post and see how you walk. I don't see how the man is even laying there. He should be in the way to the hospital.
Working over that ankle is Blade, as Sweet Daddy Z and agonizing in pain on the mat.
While the action's slowed down here a little bit, I'd like to say get well to Commissioner George. He's not well right now. Send all your prayers and thoughts toward him. He's had triple bypass surgery, and he'll be out for some time, but he'll be back. That's a good shot by the cameraman there.
And Blade bringing Sweet Daddy Z back up to his feet. Irish whip off the ropes. And Sweet Daddy Z backslide for a pinfall. 1, 2, and he got a 2 count out of it. Almost got to 3.
Chop blocked that leg again.
Back to attack on the leg is Blade. 5 minutes gone, 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes gone, 5 minutes remaining.
Well, now it looks like Blade has hurt his leg, and I don't even know how.
Blade continuing to work on Sweet Daddy Z's leg as Sweet Daddy Sweet Daddy Z.
Z?
I'm thinking
David Lee.
He may
Big
be.
Daddy.
Hey, Sweet
Big
Daddy,
Daddy
might
Dave-
be David Lee's daddy.
Big Daddy David Lee.
And Blade coming in with a splash and misses and gets his midsection in that top turnbuckle. And now Sweet Daddy Z staggering, moving his way over, sets him up, setting him up for the Z factor here. Oh, and he lands it. Wait a second now. We have Mike Rage coming out here with a Canadian flag. This is uncalled for. He needs no respect. He's got a Canadian flag as Blade rolls out of the pinfall attempt. What is Mike Rage doing out here? He's got problems with loose cannon already. And what is he doing out here with a Canadian flag here in America? This is Gallatin, Tennessee, home of SWA, and it's USA all the way, baby. And now, come on now. Mike Rage coming in the ring and using that flag. And there's a pinfall. 1, 2. The winner of the match is Blade. Royce Timothy E. Minor here along with Sweet Daddy Z. And I hear that you say that there's only 2 things that matter in Middle Tennessee, SWA and Sweet Daddy Z. And there are a lot of rumors going on about you on the internet. Are they true?
Well, let me tell you something, Tim Miner. It's 2003. All right, no, I'm not a sissy. I'm making a fashion statement, Sweet Daddy style. Blade, you tried and tried, to break this leg right here. It's not going to happen, son. Like I said before, you better lace your boots up and come on and get ready for a good old-fashioned butt kicking.
Welcome back this morning. What a great matchup we've got here. SWA Tag Team titles on the line. This is the voice, Timothy Miner, ringside with me, Rusty the Ref. Tag Team titles on the line here. Jailbird and Kid Scorpion. They've held those titles for quite some time now, and they're putting those SWA Tag Team titles on the line against the #1 contenders who got a pinfall win over them last week, the 10-man Tim Scruggs and American Psycho. And as you can see, there's no one at ringside. Miss Teresa barred from ringside. Attorney at Law, Killer, barred from ringside. No one's allowed at ringside during this match. Your referee is the hardcore champion, David Lee. And Jailbird misses right there as American Psycho steps out of the way. American Psycho giving the headbutt to Jailbird. Irish whip into the far corner. Coming out, arm drag takedown, and Jailbird running for cover outside the ring.
Tim Miner, I think you need to obey your own rules. The rules that you make for me, I think you should have to obey them as well. Anyway, we got over here on the far side, Kid Scorpion has held the tag team titles with different partners, different time, longer than anybody else in the SWA. Over the 4 years that he's wrestled here, he has held the titles probably at least 2 years of that time. He's held them with Bird, he's held them with Stunner, he's held them with Blade.
A test of strength here as American Psycho and Jailbird testing each other's strength in the middle of the ring. Folks out there in TV land, want to remind you, if you want a Class Act ride, call Class Act Limousines Incorporated. Give them a call, 615-443-9000.
Let's see, what's he doing right there?
Irish whip off the ropes. Big back body drop by Jailbird. And Jailbird running and making a quick tag like he was in a hurry to get out of there.
You know who they really should have barred from ringside was David Lee.
Well, David Lee's the referee.
I know, I make my point.
Hardcore champion and referee. You know, I don't know what he got himself into winning that hardcore title, but he has got to have his eyes in the back of his head to watch his back, because at any given time, anyone could pin him.
Well, up to this point, he hasn't defended that title, and he's had it for nearly a month, and he does have to defend at least one time in 30 days.
Whoa, big drop kick. Was that a drop kick or a knee?
I believe it's a high knee.
10-man Tim Scruggs tagged in, goes to that middle rope, comes off with a shot to the ribs of Kid Scorpion. Double Irish whip off the ropes, double back body drop, and American Psycho and Tim Scruggs looking pretty good here. They could come out of here as the SWA Tag Team Champions.
It looks like that Kid Psycho here, or whatever, American Psycho, he is bleeding about the nose. I think his nose is broken. It looks broken to me.
I just noticed that. I didn't realize that he must have taken a shot across in the nose.
Oh!
Big heel kick by the 10-man Tim Scruggs, and Scorpion down on the mat.
You notice how I gave
Powerbomb by the 10-man Tim Scruggs.
I gave the 10-man a 10 on that because I call it right down the middle, unlike David Lee.
You have never called it down the middle.
Did I not just
earlier
give
when Blade was pulling the hair of Sweet Daddy Z, you tried to deny it.
Blade
How
was
could
not
you deny it? It was
hair.
obvious, blatant, right there in front of the camera.
He has no hair.
He pulled Sweet Daddy Z's eyebrows.
Well, now he might have done that. Blade would. In the meantime, Kid Scorpion's getting wore out by the old veteran here, Tim. Well, he's not old in age, but in years of wrestling, he is the old veteran.
And now
Tim Scruggs.
Double team coming up here. Off the ropes, double back elbow. Jailbird starting to come in, and Tim Scruggs cuts him off with the middle rope. There's that fast leg, and then Tim Scruggs lightning fast leg right there.
It's like lightning strikes when Tim drops that leg.
Body slam by American Psycho. Psycho, blood coming out of his nose right now.
Do we have any kind of clause about blood on TV? Is it allowed to show that?
And American Psycho.
Watch you, Psycho.
Oh! Flying body press by American Psycho. Psycho flying out of the Raptors.
That's the 2, Psycho. Good job.
And your 2 was upside down at that.
He can't read anyway. I gave him a 2 on that because that's what it was. It wasn't a 10. It wasn't a 5. It was a 2.
What is Quentin Charisma going to do here in a little while? Oh! Front Russian arm drag.
You know, you might want to focus on this match and not talk about Sweet Daddy Z or Quentin, because
Whoa!
Because that's your rules.
And the
Focus
10-man
on
Tim
this
Scruggs go
match.
for a pin there. Well, I'm trying. And now Jailbird coming in. Oh, and
Hey, come on, Red.
Tim Scruggs just went. No, what happened?
Well,
Tim Scruggs taking care of business
It
in the
doesn't
ring,
matter.
and it upsets you. I can't believe that.
It did. No, he gave Jailbird a low blow. Or
There's
tried
a clothesline on Kid Scorpion, and Tim Scruggs has taken over this match along with American Psycho. Are we going to see new tag team champions this morning on SWA Championship Wrestling right here on WJFB Channel 66 out of Lebanon, Tennessee?
He has no heart. He has no heart.
Big right hand by the Tin Man.
But by the way, even though he doesn't have a heart, the Bird has a heart.
Whoa!
And the Bird also has a chain.
The Bird just pulled that top rope, and outside the ring goes the 10-man Tim Scruggs, and Jailbird working over him outside on the opposite side of the ring as American Psycho trying to get in there to help his partner, but he can't get across there. Referee David Lee, hardcore champ, trying to keep American Psycho back from helping him out.
Pin him, Scorpion. They should be pinning David Lee right now. I'm telling you, where is that good referee Sean at? Sean Douglas. We should have him out here refereeing.
Tim Scruggs rolled back into the ring by Jailbird, and now there's a blatant chokehold right in front of the referee, and referee David Lee telling him to get out of the throat as Kid Scorpion does what he's told. I can't believe that.
He always does.
Coming in for a splash. Oh, and the Scorpion splash.
And it was a 10.
And the Tin Man going down to the middle of the ring. And now Scorpion choking the 10-man Tim Scruggs.
I believe you're mistaken. He's trying to get the air back in because he knocked the air out of him with that big splash.
And Jailbird coming in. There was no tag there.
He just made a wish. He wished that Psycho was in the ring.
And now working on that hamstring of the 10-man Tim Scruggs.
Well, folks, you're not going to see any better action than these two men in the ring right now. They both deserve a 10 for being in there. And the Bird's working on the knee again.
Jailbird working over that leg, putting a fist in, and comes over and gives a shot to American Psycho right out here, right in front of us.
Don't you
And
love
goes
it?
back to work on that leg of the 10-man Tim Scruggs. And now, and Scorpion going high, coming off with double. What did he come off with? A double axe handle across that leg? I wasn't sure. I was sitting there watching Jailbird or David Lee keep Kid
You were correct.
Psycho out of
It
the
was
ring.
a double axe handle. He likes to do that.
And look at this double team. He's holding the hand of
Bird was just shaking his hand, saying, "Good job, Scorpion." Come over here and hit Psycho again, Bird. It was fun. Knock him out. Okay, just for all of you out there, to the near side, on the outside of the ring is American Psycho. I have a tendency to call him Kid Psycho, but it's American Psycho. In the far side, in the stripes, black and white stripes, is Jailbird. Now, in the ring is Kid Scorpion breaking the leg of the 10-man Tim Scruggs. Now, Kid Scorpion, he is Mr. Hardcore. He is the king of extreme. He is the original KID of the SWA. There's none tougher pound for pound than Kid Scorpion. And there's none meaner than Jailbird.
Jailbird with a boot to the midsection of the 10-man Tim Scruggs. Stretching that leg of the 10-man. The 10-man in some pain. He's got them all crumpled up here. And if you got crumpled up clothes, you need to take them to Gallatin Dry Cleaners, where Betty and Eugene will take care of all your dry cleaning needs. Just go check them out at 722 Natural Pike in Gallatin, Tennessee.
The Prince of Blends here managed to slide another one in. Keep plugging those sponsors. Oh man! You think Tim Scruggs will take his knee pads over there to get them ironed out? Let him
I'm
run
not
through
sure.
that dry cleaning fluid.
I'm telling you what.
We need that.
Somebody must have paid off referee Dave Brown. You know, if he was low on cash, he
Dave
should have
Brown's
went.
not in the ring.
If he was actually, David Lee.
Somebody did pay off Dave Brown, no doubt.
Somebody must have paid off David Lee. Okay, let's try that again.
No.
Somebody must have paid off David Lee because, he is not seeing anything. Now, if he was low on cash, he should have went down to Gallatin Pawn and Gun, located 330 South Water Avenue, and pawned something, come on now, David Lee. Wake up and smell the coffee. He had to have coffee for his break time.
The Prince of Blends, I'm telling you. Tim Scruggs is going to need that that limousine service to get home tonight, isn't he? If they keep working on that knee.
That's right. Class Act Limousines Incorporated, located 615, located in Lebanon.
They do go to as far as Hartsville, don't they? That is the end of the world, you know. You go to Hartsville, the next step is Canada. Oh! And there's a tag.
Jailbird still working over that knee of the 10-man Tim Scruggs. And Scruggs really needs to make a tag here on American Psycho.
Yeah, make a tag on Psycho. Let him come in and bleed all over you.
Sunset flip, and Tim Scruggs gets a 1 count out of that. And can Scruggs make it over here and make a tag on Psycho? Tag team titles on the line here this morning on Channel 66 SWA Championship.
Of course, Tim Miner, you are going to leave all of this on the video, I'm sure, because the video, let everybody have the fun we're having. You forgot how to have fun.
I'm having fun tonight.
You just need to go with the flow and let the TV land do whatever it does.
I am having fun tonight. What about you?
Big cross.
Whoa! The 10-man Tim Scruggs has the pinfall here. Referee David Lee out of position, too. There's a 2 count. If he's in position, there's a 3 count. We have new tag team champions, but that's not the. What are you laughing at now?
I'm laughing. David Lee in position? If he was in position? David Lee's never in position.
Only time he's in position when he's got the coffee mug right there next to his lips. Okay,
That's
he's taking
true.
a coffee break. But he is the hardcore champion.
The Bird did find enough strength over there after the big collision to choke Tim Scruggs. Don't you love the Bird?
Tim Scruggs being pulled back out to the middle of the ring by Jailbird. Scruggs really needs to make a tag on Psycho. Scruggs has been worked over here for quite some time, and that leg has been worked over by Jailbird and Kid Scorpion throughout most of this matchup, and it just doesn't seem too good for the 10-man Tim Scruggs. He doesn't get over here.
Well, they've taken a body part on Tim Scruggs and he worked on that's his leg. They took a body part on Psycho, that was his nose, and worked on it.
American Psycho bleeding from the nose here. I'm not sure he got that early in the matchup. I don't know if he just got his nose busted or he might have it broken. We do have physicians on hand to check him out down in the locker room. Dr. Troy Eaton. And Marcus Gordy, MD, stops by every once in a while.
I don't like to be around him.
The monkey is a doctor, too. Did you know that? The monkey is a practicing MD. Monkey MD.
Marcus Gordy scares me. Dr. Troy, I'm not afraid of him, but Marcus Gordy, I don't know. I think he'd operate on you.
Whoa, and a Jailbird running into the boot of the 10-man Tim Scruggs. Scruggs going to the middle rope, comes off, flying clothesline, and Tim Scruggs pulled that from out of nowhere. He pulled that from right out of his back pocket.
I'm telling you.
And now, speaking of pockets,
I'm telling you, folks, if it's not SWA, it doesn't matter. This is where the action is, a family show, a place you can bring all your family. You bring your grandma here or your little kids.
And Tim Scruggs going through the legs of Jailbird makes the tag. An American Psycho coming in and gives a clothesline to Kid Scorpion, gives a big right hand to Scorpion. And now Jailbird trying to get back in the ring. And Psycho takes care of him. Back elbow to Scorpion in that far corner. Boot to Jailbird. Back elbow to Scorpion. And now a headbutt to Scorpion. And now the 10-man Tim Scruggs back up, throwing Jailbird across the top rope. And now American Psycho setting up Kid Scorpion. Oh! And now
I'm going to rate him on that.
Looks like we are going to see Psycho has been flying high tonight. He's going up to the top rope. What's he going to do here?
He's going to fall. He's going to fall. There he goes.
Psycho coming off. Oh, big elbow.
Man, I'm going to have to give him the 2.
There's the pinfall. 1, 2.
His shoulders are up. Both shoulders were up, and Psycho's got a chain. Psycho's got a chain, Ref.
Has counted to 3.
And both of his shoulders were up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match,
Oh, he has a
the
chain.
10-man Tim Scruggs and American Psycho. They are the new SWA Tag Team Champions.
Get off your top, Mike. Hey, there it is.
Oh, come on now. Scorpion planted that on him.
David Lee is a good referee.
And David Lee taking the titles back away from the 10-man Tim Scruggs and American Psycho and giving them back to Kid Scorpion and Jailbird. Now this is totally uncalled for. Everybody in TV land, everybody in the building saw Kid Scorpion plant that chain on him. The Tin Man and American Psycho have been robbed of these titles. Welcome back here to SWA Extravaganza. We had the camera rolling on our home video shot, but for the television shot, we did not. Mark Gordy introducing himself and his tag team partner, Dr. Troy Eaton, taking on the Patriot and Bad Boy Kevin Dunn here in this matchup here on SWA Extravaganza. Folks, we want to thank you for joining us here on Comcast Channel 75. We are here each and every Thursday night, midnight to 12:30, so make sure you stay up late on Thursday nights and watch. If you can't stay up late, set your VCRs for 12 a.m. Friday to 12:30 a.m. Friday, and around 10 a.m. on Saturday morning, put it in, watch a good wrestling show while on Saturday. What are you laughing at?
Watch a wrestling show that matters.
That's right.
The SWA.
I'm here with my sidekick, for right now anyway. He is the rep for Rusty Salyer, and I am the voice, Timothy E. Minor. And there's a nice hip toss takedown and an arm drag takedown now by Kevin Dunn. Kevin Dunn all over Dr. Troy Eaton here to open up this matchup.
I'm very sensitive, Tim Minor. Yeah. You're going to hurt my feelings, and I'm going to walk off. I'm going to quit.
I've seen your sensitive side. And don't start wearing pastel colors here. We're not going that way here.
That's the Falcon. That's not me. And that's Matt Corbin. That's not me. I might just walk off and leave you and let you do it alone like you did a few weeks ago.
What's with these rabbit ear house shoes you got on?
Those are hound dog house shoes, not rabbit ears. You can't tell the difference. It's that dog from UT. Look at that.
Folks, only in the SWA can you find a jabroni like Rusty sitting ringside with me.
Hey, let's pay it.
Flying across body block.
Pay
There's
attention
a pinfall
to the ring.
1, 2, and a 2 count, and kicking out before the count of 3 is Dr. Troy Eaton. Side headlock now by Kevin Dunn. Bad Boy Kevin Dunn on attack here in this matchup.
You know you've got to feel good about yourself when you get a side headlock on a man like Troy Eaton. It's quite an accomplishment to do that, and you can see why. He just powered out of that move with ease. No, he didn't pull hair, Kenny. What are you talking about?
It's always good to see anybody getting Dr. Troy Eaton in a side headlock and putting a work on him.
I like this old Southern school, or Southern old school. They're from Nunya. They weigh Nunya, as in Nunya business. I think they're personally talking to you, Tim Minor.
Hey, they like me.
Yeah, I noticed that. They'd like to.
Dr. Troy is making fun of my hairdo. What's wrong with my hairdo?
Well, I thought your dad did a good job at his stylist shop.
My dad did not cut my hair. I don't allow him to do that anymore.
Why?
I go to somebody that's professional.
Because you don't like going to the hairstylist? You want to go to a real barber?
I go to a hairstylist. I don't go to the barber anymore.
Figures. Well, let's see. What do we got going here? The Patriots got an arm bar on Dr. Troy Eaton right in the middle of the ring. Kenny Sweat Thomas is all over that action.
Yeah, right in our way.
That's what I was really.
And taking him down with some power.
Pulled his hair. Get him out of his hair, Kenny. Come on.
I don't think he was quite in the hair.
You know the Patriot would pull hair. Actually, the Patriot would pull hair. Who am I kidding?
The Patriot is a fine fellow.
He doesn't do anything wrong. He's a very fine fellow.
He comes down here and says, boys and girls, children of all ages, I am here to take care of business. Buddy, let me tell you, tonight is your night.
Buddy? Is Buddy's night?
No, Buddy Savage out tonight. He's been in a car accident, and wish him a quick recovery.
I'd like to somewhere.
I warn him never run from the police again.
Somehow, bad boy, what you gonna do? Wonder if they were playing that Bad to the Bone music theme in the car.
You're not gonna see Buddy Savage on TV this morning, not unless you're watching Cops.
Actually, that didn't happen, Tim Minor. He was going 15 miles an hour. He's going 15 miles an hour in a school zone.
Yeah.
And a school marm, one of those crosswalk people, stepped out in front of him.
And it totaled his car. She must have weighed about 350.
Oh, yeah. Must have been Mama Charisma.
I'm going to tell Quentin you're talking about his mama.
Not Mama, Nana. I said it
And
wrong.
now top wrist lock by Mark Gordy, showing some old school techniques there. Folks, this is what a top wrist lock is. We know what those things are in the SWA. We're not small school. We're Southern old school, baby. And now,
Well,
it looks like it's been reversed now. And, a pull of the mask.
I'd like to, well, no, I can't talk about that right now. The gruesome heavyweight title match last week between Jailbird and Demon Seed took so much out of these men that neither one of them were able to be here tonight.
That's right. Demon Seed not here tonight. Actually, he had some other things he had to take care of.
Oh, I thought he was hurting.
No, he had some interview, TV problem things he had to go take care of.
Actually, my sources tell me that Jailbird was suspended for his actions in the locker room last week.
Who suspended him?
Commissioner George, and he won't be back for 2 or 3 weeks. Whenever Mr. George quits being mad at him, he'll let him come back. Here we go.
Oh, double action off the top rope.
He was 10 feet in the air. Wow. Surprised he didn't just snap that arm.
And now Kevin Dunn working on that arm of Southern Old School team member Mark Gordy.
Don't you just know the young lion Kevin Dunn is just in there just elated thinking, wow, I'm in a ring with Mark Gordy. I've got a wrist lock on Mark Gordy.
Well,
and wow, Mark Gordy's going to break my arm off.
Well, you know, Pimp Daddy's not here tonight either. He's caught something from one of his girls this past week. And
well, I thought he had that West Nile virus thing.
Well, they might be. He brings in women from all over the place.
Don't horses have that?
Well, I don't know if he's pimping
Mosquitoes?
out horses. I know he's pimping out women. That's what
Birds?
He is, Pimp Daddy.
Well, let's quit talking.
Jailbird
we may
has
need to
West
censor
Nile
this.
virus. I'm not censoring
Jailbird's
anything.
got
It's all
West Nile
going on
virus.
TV. I don't care.
Well, okay. I apologize if I said anything. I didn't mean to. And now the Patriot, he's thinking, wow, I've got the big fellow down. I've got a hammer lock on the big fellow in the middle of the ring.
He's looking out at the crowd saying, hey, guys, look at this.
I hope my mom is watching.
And he keeps looking back at the camera, sporting and saying, Mom, do you notice?
Did you see that?
What? What happened?
Did you see that?
No, I didn't see it.
They didn't tag and they switched.
Oh, they would never.
Mr. Patriot, who never cheats, didn't tag.
He would never do a thing like that.
Well, Kevin Dunn would, we know.
He takes
but
his,
he didn't tag.
He takes his prayers and says his vitamins. He's not going to cheat or do anything whatnot.
I can't believe that.
Shenanigans and pull whatnots and things like that.
And we caught it live on tape. Everybody saw it, but you.
I was talking to you. I was not paying attention. Folks, I'm sorry. I
sort of feel like we're Crow and Robot, or whatever his name is, on Mystery Science Fiction Theater 2000.
Whoa.
Or 3000, whatever it is.
Whoa! And there's some Southern Old School. Oh, my goodness. Goodness gracious alive.
There is nobody that would not have gone down from that shot.
Whoa, and another clubbing clothesline by Dr. Troy Eaton. And Troy Eaton is on attack of the young Kevin Dunn here, putting the boot to him. And Dr. Troy Eaton on the offensive here, and now just smiling over at the Patriot.
You know, when you look at Troy Eaton, you'd think that he was a linebacker or something on a football team for high school, college, maybe even a pro. But he told me, no, all I ever wanted to do was wrestle. I didn't want to play those sissy sports. I wanted to wrestle. And wrestle he does.
I would not call football a sissy sport.
I didn't. Dr. Troy did.
Well, he don't know what he's talking about.
Well, I as well played football.
That's a joke.
Yeah,
folks.
that's what my coach used to do. Marcus Gordy he's so nimble, he had both feet up on the ropes, just like a lightweight.
A snapmare there, and now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, low elevated drop kick right there to the face.
Troy is just so vicious tonight.
Kicked him right in the forehead.
Damn.
That's what you call a healing service. He put his heel right in his forehead.
He has been healed tonight, walked on.
And now Dr. Troy setting up. Oh, sunset flip.
Good job,
Kevin
Ref.
got him down.
Kenny's doing a great job tonight.
And the Patriot getting excited.
If that were Pee Wee Chandler, he'd already gone on there and did a quick count.
And these inbreds in Gallatin count a date over there.
Nah, you're mistaken.
I'm telling you what, they have upset me tonight.
Oh, you said Gallatin, not
Yeah.
Kentucky. Okay.
They have been booing me. I just will not take it. I will not tolerate.
Why would they boo you?
There will be repercussions and ramifications for this.
Why would they boo you?
They were booing me.
They're over there right now doing shenanigans and whatnot, planning against
They
you.
were cheering you.
Well, of course they cheer me, but why would they boo you? I don't understand.
But they're
that.
also
You're my hero. You're my hero. I don't know why they would
I
boo
told
you.
you last week you're not even my friend, and please stop telling people that. I don't even want to be associated with you.
I am your friend.
No.
Now, despite your mama throwing you out of the house and getting a restraining order against you and making me her son, I'm still your friend.
No.
What are they doing to the poor Kevin Dunn over there?
Oh.
Oh, I quit. I give up.
I think I give up.
I'll
right there.
never wrestle again. Oh, I don't wrestle anyway.
No,
Oh,
you just run your mouth over here.
This is it's what I do for a living.
Run your mouth.
Yes, and empathize, feel pain for people. I'm really feeling for Kevin Dunn.
You're just a wrestling troll, aren't you?
No, I'm a wrestling fan.
And now,
I'm not a mark. I'm a true wrestling fan. And I
there's
just
a big
love this.
clothesline by Dr. Marcus, M.D.
You better cut that out.
Mark Gordy with the big clothesline. Excuse me.
He told you he's not an MD anymore.
He's no longer a proctologist.
He's going to place your skull on his tights there.
Or was he a pedophile? No.
No, he wasn't that. He was a foot doctor.
Pediatrician.
He was a foot doctor.
That's a pediatrician, isn't it? No, wait. That's a
Pediatrician is a children's doctor.
What's a foot doctor?
A proctologist.
No, that's a butt doctor.
Podiatrist.
Yeah, something like
What
that.
are we? Look at that!
Oh,
Look at
standing.
that! That's a 10.
And
That
now,
is a 10. Look at this! Wow, another one! Wow! Oh, the mark was moving. Look at him flex those muscles. Whoa! Nobody does that standing moonsault like Kevin Dunn. I mean, he outdoes all of the high flyers
he
with
started to do another moonsault.
that. Gordy moved and he hit him in the shoulder.
He landed on Marcus Gordy's shoulders. And Dr. Troy Eaton choking away. And now Dr. Troy, whoa. And Dr. Troy with that clubbing forearm across
Man!
the chest of Kevin Dunn. And
I've named that the Stampede forearm.
whoa! And I guess that's a stampede leg drop.
It is. That diving Stampede forearm.
And Dr. Troy Eaton is going to work here on the bad boy Kevin Dunn. He has been working over him for quite some time here.
I hope he pulls that spine buster out and uses it tonight on the Patriot.
Dr. Troy with a front face lock.
When Arn Anderson retired from wrestling, he left the spine buster to Dr. Troy Eaton. He personally came and visited him and said, Dr. Troy, here's my spine buster. You use it. Leastwise, that's what my sources say.
Well, we know how you lie and whatnot.
Hey, that's what my sources told me. I'm not lying. I'm just repeating. Uh-oh.
And now the
And
Patriot,
Kenny's getting in a fight with a Patriot. Look at that.
Patriot trying to get in and help. Well, he was tagged, and the referee, Kenny Sweat Thomas, did not see the tag.
He was saying, hey, you guys, I need to go help my partner. How would he say that?
Come on, guys. He tagged me.
There
Come
you
on.
Kenny just about knocked him down. We got to do something about these referees getting involved in matches.
Well, they need to get involved in matches. I'm tired of seeing the shenanigans and whatnot take place and referees not being on top of it. There you go. That's what you do. You turn and you get the Patriot out while Dr. Troy stomps the living daylights out of Kevin Dunn.
You got to love Southern old school.
I'm enjoying it.
That is just like the Minnesota Wrecking Crew would have done. they would have distracted the referee and beat the life out of the opponent.
He's going to choke him out.
Yes, he's going to choke him out.
Dr.
Wish
Troy.
we could see it. There we go. That's a good shot of it. Well, he had it covered
Whatever
up.
you're calling it, I don't know what you were looking at.
The chokehold.
Yeah.
He's still choking him out. Oh, man. Listen to those clubbing forearms. You can hear those all over the VFW arena.
That's you hear Mark Gordy telling the fans that's how a professional tag team works.
Everybody needs to be sure and visit the website.
SWAWrestling.2YA.com for all of the wrestling news, information, whatnot. Rusty's Corner doesn't matter on there.
But there's going to be some good stuff on it. I'm going to.
Folks, when you go on there, you got to look at the dates because Rusty takes 2 months to post stuff, and he might have something on there from 2.
Oh, I've got.
He may be talking about somebody that's not even here anymore.
I have a whole month of Demon Seed building up to winning the championship on the website.
But check out the SW website, and we want to thank you for joining us here on Comcast Channel 75 for SWA Extravaganza every Thursday night, midnight to 12:30. If you're setting your VCR, set it for midnight or 12 a.m. Friday for 12:30 a.m. Friday, and watch it when you get a chance to over the weekend. And we want to invite you to come out to live SWA action.
Ooh, sort of a vicious knee and elbow there to hit Kevin Dunn. It's sort of a glancing blow.
We want to invite you to come out to the live SWA Championship Wrestling every Saturday night at the Gallatin VFW Hall, located at 266 Morrison Street in Gallatin, Tennessee.
Oh, man!
And there is that Stampede Spine Buster.
Oh, yes. A doc with a little Dr. Troy. Oh, yeah, do it again. What, is he going to do it again? Uh-oh.
Double Irish whip, double back elbow, and down to the mat.
Yeah, that's great. He isn't getting Dr. Troy or Marcus Gordy out. He's getting a Patriot. I love Kenny. He's just doing such a good job tonight. I'm going to give him a 10.
Maybe he should be the senior referee here in the SWA.
Well, I would like to be in charge of them because I would hand out fines and suspensions.
What are you talking about? We just want to get rid of you totally.
I don't think so,
that
Tim
was
Miner.
rumored before.
I'm your best friend. I'm the child that your mother loves.
Who lied to you?
I'm your brother. You didn't know that? I've been officially adopted.
And I have just divorced my family.
Mama Miner has adopted me.
And now Irish whip.
She's taken legal custody of me. What's happening now?
Big clothesline, that's what's happening.
Ow.
Southern old school, going old school on Kevin Dunn.
That was a 10 for power.
And Mark Gordy has opened up a can of whoop on.
I thought he opened up a can of worms.
Double clothesline miss. Double DDT.
Whoa! We're going to give him a 10 on that.
Kevin Dunn from out of nowhere.
Kenny doesn't know what to do.
A double DDT.
Who's he
He's
going to
counting.
count on?
He's counting all three guys out.
It could be disqualifying one of them if he gets to 5. Do you realize that?
Now the internet critics are going to have something going. Why did they count him out?
He won't think of it because he's an SWA referee. We have the best wrestlers in the world.
And bad boy Kevin Dunn playing tunnel freeze tag.
He didn't
and
make
gets
it.
over and makes a tag on the Patriot. Patriot coming in with clotheslines.
You're not allowed to mention the internet critic, by the way. Oh, man!
Clothesline.
Where has he been all the match? No ring rust on the Patriot. Oh, man.
Dr. Troy Eaton getting the boot from the Patriot.
He is
Sets
wearing
him
him
up.
out.
Irish whip off the ropes. Big back elbow. And the Patriot still working over Dr. Troy. Mark Gordy thrown outside the ring. And the Patriot going to work on the noggin of Dr.
Oh, did you see that? You see Kevin Dunn over there. Kevin Dunn is
and a running bulldog.
Whoa. Kevin Dunn is the high flyer in the SWA tonight, folks. He's flown more than anybody here and against two of the biggest, toughest guys in the sport. anywhere you go.
And Dr. Troy,
He's going to do that Patriot missile.
Dr. Troy.
No, he missed it. Thought for
Oh!
sure.
Yes, now we'll probably see the
Now we're
Patriot
gonna see it.
missile. And the Patriot going up top.
I have my 10 poised. If he hits this, it'll all be over for the good doctor. Checking the wind.
Oh, and a flying headbutt.
I think he knocked himself out with that.
And the Patriot has the pinfall.
Where's Pee Wee at?
2,
Where's
3.
Pee Wee?
Wait,
I mean,
he had a chain on his hand.
Not Pee Wee. Kenny, whoever it is, this referee. Oh, no.
Gordy had,
No, he just has a big hand.
no, he had a chain on his hand.
No, I think that was his ring. You must be. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
1, 2, 3.